Earth was once our mother. Now, she is a ghost. A dying giant gasping for air in a localized vacuum of her own making. We look down from the stars, not with wonder, but with a mourning that has no name. I keep this not to remember her, but to remember why I'm willing to never see her again. In the void, memory is the only thing heavier than lead. It's what keeps your feet on the floor when gravity fails. We are the Rangers. The final line. The ones who go where light dies. Our oath isn't written in ink, but in the silence of the missions we never return from. The Belters have built it. A weapon of vacuum collapse. If they trigger it, the shockwave won't just hit Earth, it will erase the fabric of the inner system. They call it liberation. We call it extinction. NASA's analytics say we have 48 hours. 48 hours before the home world becomes a footnote in a dead galaxy. This isn't a war. It's a race to stop the end of time. The Aegis is a miracle of engineering. It doesn't reflect heat, it eats it. It doesn't make sound, it vibrates at a frequency the universe ignores. We don't use conventional engines to reach the belt. We skip across the surface of gravity. It feels like your soul is staying behind while your body is being pulled through a needle's eye. The belt. Millions of stones, each one a bullet if you're moving fast enough. It's a graveyard of planets that never were, and today, it might become ours. If they see us, we die. If they even sense a whisper of our heat, we're gone. In space, your own body temperature is your biggest enemy. Vane believes in the mission. Sarah believes in the math. Me, I just believe in getting home. But in a suicide mission, belief is a luxury we can't afford. Sarah's family is in Neo-London, a city that's sinking into the rising tides and the falling ash. She isn't here for glory. She's here for vengeance. Vane was born in the lunar colonies. He's never touched real soil. To him, Earth is a concept. A project that must be defended at any cost. Even the cost of his soul. Vesta 7. The heart of the rebellion. From here, they plan to pull the trigger on a whole world. It's beautiful in a way. Like a cathedral built for the end of the world. We use the universe's own weight to throw us forward. A silent slingshot across the dark. Every millisecond counts. Every gram of fuel saved is another second of oxygen later. Breath by breath. That's how you measure time in the belt. You learn to ignore the panic in your lungs. You learn to live on the edge of suffocation. We are ghosts in the machine. A glitch in their perfect security. If we've done our job right, they won't even know we were there until Earth is safe. They've turned a rock into a nation. Millions of people, living in the hollowed-out bones of a planetoid. It's hard to hate people who can build something this grand from nothing. Stepping out is the hardest part. There's no down. There's only out. You feel the infinite pulling at you, trying to dissolve you into the vacuum. One line. That's all that connects you to life. If it snaps, you don't fall. You just drift. Forever. A satellite of your own failure. Contact. Gravity is a choice here. You click in, and suddenly, the world has a flaw again. It's a lie, but it's a lie we need to stay sane. Cutting into the enemy's heart. No sirens. No shouting. Just the steady buzz of the laser and the smell of ozone trapped inside your helmet. The interior of Vesta is a labyrinth of frozen history. Water ice, billions of years old, turned into the hallways of a revolution. It's cold enough to shatter steel. They grow their own light. Algae that eats CO2 and gives back a ghost glow. It's a living lung, keeping the machine alive. The walls speak of a century of anger. To Earth, they are miners. To themselves, they are the new humanity. And they're done taking orders from a dying world. He doesn't look like a soldier. He looks like a man who just finished a double shift. Someone with a home to go back to and a wife waiting for the lights to dim. Vane wants bodies. I want a clean conscience. In this mission, those two things are moving in opposite directions. Look at them. This isn't a military base. It's a colony. A civilization. If we destroy this weapon, what happens to the million souls living inside it? We were told the belt was a hive of terrorists. But looking at that kid, I don't see a terrorist. I see my daughter. They brought the earth with them. Every seed, every leaf, a piece of the world they left behind. They didn't leave because they hated Earth. They left to save what was left of it. The enemy has something we don't. Hope. They aren't just surviving, they're thriving. And Earth can't stand that. There it is. The Mass-Extinction Weapon. It doesn't look like death. It looks like power. Raw, untethered power. The math isn't adding up. This isn't designed to expand. It's designed to project. It's a lens. A massive, gravitational lens. They aren't collapsing space. They're tapping into the zero-point field. They found a way to draw energy from the vacuum itself. To whoever finds this, we aren't building a sword. We're building a shield. The sun is changing. It's coming for us all. The belt knew. Their astronomers saw the shift. A coronal mass ejection so large it will strip the atmosphere off every planet in the system. The realization hits like a physical blow. Earth didn't send us to stop a weapon. They sent us to steal a shield. Earth knows the flare is coming. They know they can't survive it. So they're going to take the belt's shield, redirect it to Earth, and leave the colonies to burn. Sacrifice. A word rich men use when they want poor men to die for them. They call it the greater good. But who gets to decide who survives? The mask falls. Vane knew all along. We aren't heroes. We're the executioners of 1 million people so a few billionaires can keep their gardens. We can save everyone, Vane. The shield is big enough if we keep it here. It can cover the whole system. But Vane isn't listening to logic. He's listening to orders. To him, this is math. A simple subtraction. 1 world or 100 rocks. He can't see the bridge between us. He only sees the wall. The betrayal begins. Not with a shout, but with the press of a button. Earth is claiming its inheritance. And it's going to be written in blood. Sarah is caught in the middle. Her heart is with her home, but her eyes are open. She's realizing that survival bought with murder isn't survival at all. No more talk. The silence of the belt is broken. The truth is out, and now the only thing left is to choose a side. The clock just ran out. The sun doesn't care about our politics. It's coming for us, and we're still arguing over who gets the umbrella. The station is waking up. They know we're here. And they know why. This is the last fight for the last hope in the system. The harmonics, Kale gasps. It needs to be aligned manually. The feedback it will kill anyone in the room. A plea from the void. A reminder that in the face of the universe's wrath, we are all just fragile shells of water and bone. The shield is waking up. It's the sound of a god breathing. A gravitational anchor being dropped into the ocean of space. The end of the road. Vane is willing to kill the only man who knows how to save the belt. Because to Vane, the belt was never alive. He's doing it. He's abandoning 1 million people. He's stealing the only thing that stands between them and the fire. If we can't have it for everyone, Earth won't have it at all. A desperate gamble. A choice to break the world to save its soul. No up. No down. Just 2 men fighting for the future in a room that's coming apart at the seams. It's the ultimate struggle for the heart of humanity. The air is turning into a weapon. The very breath in our lungs is freezing. We're running out of time before we become statues in our own tomb. The physical laws are breaking. We're using the chaos to survive. 1 more step. 1 more breath. 1 more chance. The strongest man is nothing when his air is gone. In the end, we aren't soldiers. We're just animals who need to breathe. She chose. Not Earth. Not the belt. But the species. She's rewriting the rules of the mission. She's becoming a ranger for real. The shield is safe. For now. But it's not active yet. And the sun is here. There it is. The end of days. 1 billion years of stored anger released in a single breath. The universe is screaming, and we are right in its path. The first wave hits. It's not heat you feel first, it's the static. It's the feeling of your own nerves being fried by the magnetism of the stars. The machine can't do it alone. It needs a human hand. A human will to hold the shield against the storm. This is it. The reason for the photo in my pocket. To give her a world where the sun is a friend, not a killer. In the heart of the storm, I found the silence. I found the gravity of love. It's stronger than any star. It's what carries us home, even when we have no home left. The shield held. For the first time in history, humanity didn't fight for a piece of the pie. We built a bigger table. Earth will recover. The belt will grow. And somewhere in the silence, there will be a story about a father who traded his last breath for 1 billion more. Space is infinite. But today, peace is too.